Hey, what is going on, guys? Today I'm sharing with you 3 super cool, insane time attack cars for Assetto Corsa. Ladies and gentlemen, these are in no particular order, but they are all 3 just amazing mods in their own right and are super fun to drive, and also are in their own separate classes in a way. I feel like 2 of them are like relatively close in pace. The third one's a little slower, but nonetheless it's still very fun. So without further ado, let's just hop in to the first one. The first one is everyone's favorite little rotary engine car. This is the Mazda RX7 Time Attack. Ladies and gentlemen, 618 brake horsepower, 713 newton meters of torque, and it all weighs just 1,000 kilograms. Some of these cars, including this one, are literally on like Formula 2 levels of pace. They're absolutely insane. They have a lot of downforce, more than you would think, or maybe less than you would think. I don't know. They had a little bit more than I thought they would, but it is just, this one especially has a lot of wheel spin, so you got to be careful when you're putting the power down, but it's really fun when you get the hang of it. And lapping it around Tochigi, which is where I'm at in the gameplay, is just another level of fun. This one is brought to us by who knows, actually, because there's no author credit link, anything like that. So whoever made this, you made an amazing job, made an amazing car, I guess I should say, and you did an amazing job. So yeah, this one's super cool. Link in the description below. Number 2 on this list is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo VIII, I think that is, Time Attack. Ladies and gentlemen, this is definitely, if there is a Formula 1 tier on this list, this one is going to be there. Ladies and gentlemen, 1,000 brake horsepower, 843 newton meters of torque, just weighing 1,100 kilograms. This thing is 1.1 kilogram for horsepower. That is a higher than a 1-to-1 ratio. This thing is literally an absolute beast. It has a ton of downforce with the fat rear wing at the back. It's all-wheel drive. It's got like 5 bars of turbo boost. This thing is insane, and the car mod itself is also very high quality. This one is brought to us by Mark Oosting, I think that's how you say that one, and driving it around Suzuka with all the downforce and power that this thing has literally almost feels like you're driving a Formula 1 car, like an early 2000s F1 car with a roof on it. It is just an amazing car to drive, and it's an experience if you've never driven a tin top car that fast. You could find this one in the link in the description below. And finally on this list, we have a car that I actually covered in my last video. I covered the road car version of it. This is the Toyota Sera GT / Time Attack. This thing is about 10-12 seconds slower than the Mitsubishi, but don't let that turn you off on this car, because not only does this one have a super interesting look to it, it's fun to drive. It's a lot more understeery than the other ones because it just has, in general, less downforce, and also doesn't have as much power. This one's a little bit more planted, not as slippy, so maybe if the Mitsubishi was a little too much for you, this will be a great place for you to start. 412 brake horsepower, 486 newton meters of torque, but it only weighs 858 kilograms, so it is pretty damn light. This thing's actually a hatchback, if you can believe it, a 1994 hatchback. So just seeing it in the state that this car is in is just a really cool look. This one is brought to us by Alberto Daniel Russo, and driving around Tsukuba, really fun to lap around there. Really, Tsukuba's just a great track to drive, and it's really fun to push in these time attack cars, especially in the Mitsubishi, but in all 3 of the cars I've mentioned on this list. You can find this one in the link in the description below. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. I'm actually out of town, or going out of town the day that this comes out, the 5th. So I'm pre-recording a bunch of stuff, or not a bunch, I'm recording 2 videos. I can just tell you the schedule of when stuff is going to come out. It'll be following my regular pattern. It'll come out on the 8th and the 11th, and then the next video on the 14th I will be back home. So hopefully, I pray to God URD does not put out that Glickenhaus while I'm gone, because I want to make a video about that while it's current. But anyway, again, thank you guys for watching. Link down below to my league, Real Life Esports. We're going to be running a race that is requested by you. You guys can put whatever ideas for car and track combinations that you want to drive, and the one that gets the most votes with just reactions on our Discord server for the league, we will do that. So it's completely up to you guys. Whatever wacky, crazy combinations you want, if enough people want that as well, that is what we will do. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, guys.